at QuadLugs, and this is the box quad equipped with GPS. We'll be going through this a lot more in the future. It's really cold today, so I'm going to kind of limit our time with it today, but we're going to take it up. We're going to put it in GPS lock, let it sit there, and at least you'll see it working a little bit. And then we're going to go through the install, and we're using a NASA light today and on the controller, and we'll go through a install on this, but it all works really well. And now your box quad can be set up with GPS, so it's GPS hold, a little bit easier for newcomers to learn to fly, and it can move forward with another controller, another NASA controller, and you can do waypoints, do some search and rescue with it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take off, and we're using a new camera we're trying out with this. It's going to be our FPV camera and our HD video camera. We'll go over that in a minute. So we're all ready. Our LED indicator at the bottom, you'll see it when it rises up, is flashing green. We have our satellites that are locked in, and we're gonna go ahead and take off. We'll go up to about half throttle and it'll take off on its own. There she goes. And you can see the LED indicator at the bottom, and that's letting you know that it has some satellites locked in and it's ready to go. This feature also has return to home and intelligent control. There's a few items you can check on with the NASA controller. There's a lot of videos, and you can go straight to DJI with it. And they have a lot of great videos with it. And we're also going to be going through it. And here soon, we'll get moving on that. Now, there's no input since I took off. We're not touching it. And it's got GPS lock, and it's holding it right there. Easy to fly. So we're going to move around a little bit. Now, whenever in GPS lock, whenever we stop moving or we stop giving input, again, it's going to lock it in right there. It's doing a really good job. So we'll get into it more, and we'll start going through some of the functions. That's coming up. But I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of it. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek at it. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and fly around with it. And when I release the sticks, that's what happens. So if you ever get, if you're flying and you panic, it's not doing what you want, you can just release the sticks, and that's what happens. So we're gonna bring it down a little bit. We're gonna fly forward. Now we're getting some pretty stiff wind into the wind right now, the direction I'm flying into. We're getting some pretty good wind, and you'll see it leaning a lot of times because it's self-correcting it when it goes into GPS locked, or position hold. We're gonna fly it here now. I panicked. Okay, let's let go of the sticks. That's what happens. Really good system. Great for filming. And you can see how it's leaning. I'll turn it a little bit. See how it's leaning to the left? That's the wind's blowing into the left right there, or into the right. It's correcting itself. Pretty neat. No input whatsoever here. You can set it down and walk off. Not advisable, but you can. Anyway, we're going to be going through all this in the near future. And if you guys get interested in this, just, let me know, or just let me know and leave me a comment. So anyway, we're going to bring it back around, and we're going to bring it back, and we're going to call it a day. It's cold. The next flight we're going to go through the install, super easy, and we're going to do some more flights, and we'll do return to home and a little bit of what the intelligent control can do with it. Once the battery starts going down, you'll see a red flash. It's still right now, it's green, we're in good shape. When it starts flashing red, it means we're getting on our first threshold of battery usage, and it's going to want to land here after that goes on for a little while. There it goes. There it goes. In a little bit it's going to want to go, we need to land. We've used the battery up. Look how it's landing. That's how much wind it's fighting. It does a good job. It does a really, really good job. Okay, and there's the red light. The LED, it means let's come home. Let's land. The battery's used up. There you go. This is Dana with QuadLugs. We got a lot more coming up.